I forgot. Also, the bot didn't even switch on. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, there it goes. Probably.
Good luck.
There we go. Hello, everyone. Video games, indeed. Video games, indeed. We are really close to a working demo. I mean, the game works, of course. It's more a matter of how much do I want in the initial demo. That's what it comes down to. And a bit of it is scheduling. I need to play a full game through, start to finish, and make sure there's nothing obviously busted. Because the last time I did that, there was, and it was bad. It was total soft lock. Yes, but and I need to make a Discord channel with all the details for this because I want to set it up to be like threads and stuff for bug reports. There might need to be two separate channels, one specifically for the early pre-alpha testing that's more casual, and then like an actual bug report channel for when it's a live public demo. The main thing I want, and I'll put this all in like a sticky message on the Discord channel once I make it. The main thing I'm initially looking for is, does this work? Does the game work for you? Is there something where it's like, it's unplayably slow for some people, or it just bugs out altogether as soon as you launch it? That's the initial thing, is like, does it work? And how well is it running? Are you getting a decent frames per second? It feels responsive, it's not laggy at all. And then what I think I want people to do is just do a casual playthrough of it. Just like, treat it like a video game. Is this a fun video game? Are you enjoying it? Fill out this questionnaire. Did you laugh at this joke? What did you like? What did you not like? That kind of thing. And then, for extra credit for the people that want to, yeah, break it, destroy it. But at this point, I know there's a lot of bugs hiding that I've just kind of put off. There's got to be an issue, like 100% with, oh, you can't even do this yet. I know the game would not play nicely if you were to close a file and then load a different file. I think, oh, I bet modules just don't even work when you load a file. I think it's only for that one session. If you were to equip a module, save, and then reload that file, it would treat it as though it says you're wearing it, but you're not getting the effect. I bet. But again, that's stuff that's not gonna be hard to fix. It'll just take time. Right now we are lunging for a demo. And so we're trying to get all that stuff in. I still need to go back and like hide treasures. I've done some of, oh good. Now I'm filled with confidence. I need to hide some treasures and stuff, that kind of thing. Tonight, gonna have a real good time. I want to have, what room has room K? Maybe? No. J. I need a room with a gear spinner. Specifically what I want is that when you're attached to a gear spinner, I need controls to pop up that tell you, hey, press this to do this and that to do that. That needs to show up. I need it to show up. That's gonna be on the global UI, 100%. I thought about this. It's still in the game files. It's just off screen. But I just don't love the idea anymore. Mostly because it feels... It feels like it's the wrong theme. It's like... It's supposed to be Gears and stuff, you know? And this is not Gears. This is like old computer. This is retro PC stuff. It's not really... It doesn't really fit. So that's probably getting trashed. All right, on-screen controls. We actually have some on-screen controls already in the battle scene. Believe it or not. Do we? Yeah, look at that. Boom. Control hints. And that tells me that control hints should probably be its own scene that is somehow manageable. Hopopolis? No, it's Frogtown. It says on the it says right there in plain visible from space sign. Frogtown. Think it's retro. It's the wrong kind of retro. Retro is not what I'm going for. That's not the main theme of the game. The main theme of the game is Gears, like old rusty Gears, basically. That's the main thematic element. And so the UI should have old rusty Gears and stuff, like we do with the little battle menu with the big gears. It shouldn't be about like vacuum tubes and parallel ports and green and white striped paper. Okay, how would we do this? So this is very doable. A grid container that has a list of context-sensitive controls that we can enable and disable. So whenever it becomes possible, oh, and it's particularly silly because swapping is not always available. So this one actually gets removed from the list occasionally in battle. Like if we go into a battle, I'm not going to, but if we go into a battle, you'd see that swap order only appears in the list when it's relevant. So we want a system that lets us say, you know, in the I can call a function in UI global that says add hint with the jump button, call it confirm. Add a hint for the cancel button, call it cancel. Add a hint for whatever the swap button is, call it swap order. And then I also need to be able to say, when this happens, take it away. Take away the swap order one. That's the messy one. So we're gonna be adding it, removing it, adding it, removing it, but it's still doable. So let's go into the battle. I guess it's battle. What does mess with control hints? Where is that? Where's control hints being done? It's in battle menus. Okay. and we tell it to modulate it in and out. Okay, that's good. That's good. We can make that the standard for this. Oh, this is gonna look great. It's gonna look great. Yeah, the whole control hints can fade in and out. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna look beautiful. You guys are gonna be amazed. You guys are gonna be like, wow, how did he do that? Okay, so control hints is gonna be its own special scene? Is it a separate scene from the UI? It definitely has its own script, but there's not really much to it. It's gonna be 2 elements. Control hints. So we're gonna have a container. Like, I guess it can be saved to a scene. All right, let's make some helper functions here. Add item. It needs to get the control name, which is a string, and the actual text, display text is what we're going to call it. And to do that, so we're listening to the Mario Kart soundtrack tonight because I found that there's way more music than just the courses themselves. There's a whole series of remixed tracks from other games that they use for the driving around music. And so I've just been listening through those, and some of them are really, really good. Got a good selection of like some major big band stuff. There's some ska. There's some reggae. It's all over the place. I love it. The ska one is really good. It's from Mario Sunshine. Mario Sunshine ska cover is really good. Let's see. So we want to have a, what is this? A texture, wait, is that what it is? Okay. Icon, texture rect, .new. And then how does this work? Controller icon texture. .new. Texture.path equals control name. And in comment we'll say like jump. Jump is a valid one. And then we need to set all these other properties to the correct values. The expand mode. Oh, no, that's not a thing. Texture. Oh, it's not the texture. It's the icon. Icon.texture is texture. Icon.expand mode is fit width. Icon.stretch mode equals keep aspect centered. Everything else is default, right? Oh, minimum size. What's the property for that? Custom minimum size. Is that a rect2? Vector2. That, of course. Okay, that's it for the icon. That's how we make the icon. And then the label equals, it's a label. And label.text is just the display text. That's easy. And then we just add both of those to our container. these are roughly in order. The music is roughly in order by game appearance, I guess by release date. So we're on Mario 2 now, as you can tell. I gotta crank this up for myself, not for you guys. If you want it louder, let me know, but I'm gonna get it going in my ear here. Okay, we need to be able to register these to some kind of property so that we can later fade them in and out. You know, need a little loud. All right. Let's go a little bit louder. Maybe one more pixel. How's that? We need something to key this on. Maybe the control name? Or maybe the display. You know what? We'll key it on both. We'll just store a list of these. You can add to it, but you can't remove. You just empty the whole list. That's the plan. Items. Or no, hints. So good. Go. What's after Mario 2 ground theme? Ooh. See, that's like a New Orleans jazz band. It's the clarinet. The clarinet always puts me in mind of that sort of music. Oh, then we break out the banjo. Why not? Ooh, that's good. That's good. Okay, so add it, it'll be invisible. And you just pass in either the control name or the display text here. We're gonna be friendly to the caller. favorite song. And next? Oh, they put out the ground theme again. Good. It's good. Give us another SMB 2. Oh no, we're going to 3. Ooh. It's nasty. How did this work? Oh, player action menu turns it on. Right. We show the whole container. Do we want that? I guess so. Let's start. Show our confirm and cancel. And then here, turn them all off. I think that'll work. Let's find out. Gosh, what a good remix. That's not what it's supposed to look like. What's going on there? What am I seeing here? Ah, well, that's one thing, because I left these. Okay, so this is correct, but the wrong font. Okay, swap order falls off the list. Both of them fall off the list. They're back. Hey, casual. It's so good. It's so good. This is gonna keep it on the screen, isn't it? It is. Need to make sure that if we leave the battle, we clear. I'm going to piece of produce to be so relaxed. Polyphony music. Is this the most recent thing you mentioned? What specific? If you're wanting to speak in code, you can give me a timestamp, and I can find it from there. Because I may just not remember. It's entirely possible. Battle manager. There's got to be a on. Here we go. On lose fight. Well. On win fight, and there's got to be an on run away, right? It's just when we leave. Leave battle. That's for running away, or Here we go. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Immediate stuff. No. Go ahead and put your own spin on it. Absolutely. That's just a general guideline for the vibe that the area would be looking for. It's gonna be a while before I actually start on it, but that gives us something to go with. 10 exit battle. Is that still used? No, get rid of this function. Oh, this is supposed to be an instant win. I guess in all these cases, leave battle is the common thread. So right there is probably when we want to drop this is so good. No guarantee for it to be final. Totally understandable. It's a long way off. It's weird that some of the Chapter 3 stuff feels rock solid for being, you know, so far away. Okay, that works. As for the font is bad here. I think I have an idea. Do. Use this. Ooh, how does that work? Get theme font. Get theme font. How do I just duplicate? Probably like this, source.text.duplicate. That'll work. Except visible. Let's see if that works. Because that should have the exact font size and typeface we want. Yeah, perfect. Looks great. Okay, so that's our dedicated hint zone. So next we go to player, or do we go to gear spinner? Because that's probably got an on. It's not on spin, but it doesn't have a. It should have, I think, on attach and on detach. Boom, boom. Go. Oh, we can get rid of this now. That's good. That's good. Let's see here. So this only gets added if it is cancelable. But some of these are not. I'm gonna call that release. All right, now here's a silly one. Controller icon. Is there a rotate? No. Controller icons, the add-on. Is there one for rotation? I can't imagine there is. No. Let me search the repo just to confirm that. No. So that's a figure it out yourself sort of thing. How are we going to do that? What is it? It's Super Mario World. Everyone loves Super Mario World. It's get controller spin here, which is all based on if it's keyboard, left and right. If it's not, it's rotation based. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. Huh. Icon texture, right? Wait, what are we using then for hint? Texture rect. Okay. For the controller icon texture. So here's the options we have. Oh, is that what it looks like? Hang on, what does this look like if I just run the game? Winter Beast! Okay, it looks like add left. This guy right here. Still pad. That's not good though, because I want it to say stick. Hello, 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 hello. It's supposed to say stick, right? Joypad path. Okay, so I can do this. Specific path. So I can say, I want you to show specifically Xbox 360 left stick. Or I can say just the controller's left stick. But I can't tell it left stick pointing a specific direction, can I? Okay, so that does give me left stick. But there's no icon for left stick pressed to the left, is there? There's, oh, that's for something called the Luna. There's the Wii. PS3 left stick. There's a slightly different icon for every controller. PS4 left stick, PS5 left stick, Google Stadia left stick. Okay, so what I would need is I need? I need to do a custom thing. No, not Stadium, Stadia. It was a very short-lived cloud-based console. The idea is that you would not play video games on your computer. The video games would be running on a different computer, and you would be streaming the video from it like Netflix. So you would be watching the gameplay at a slight delay so that you wouldn't have to have a fancy computer to run the game, right? You don't need a fancy graphics card that's like super expensive because it's running on someone else's computer. You're only just watching the gameplay. So I don't know how well it actually worked in practice. Okay, so if I tell it to use joypad left stick, but I'm using keyboard, what does it do? What does it show? It still shows a stick. Ugh. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Welcome in, Larv. So all these other control hints are going to work just fine, but if I want to do something fancy like rotate control stick, this add-on does not include rotate. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Can we get a new add-on? I would hate to do that. Now, one option we have is I could give it a hint of... No, never, Willow. This is not your place to do Googling. So one thing I guess I could do... Oh boy. I mean, I get why it doesn't want to include that. In general. Oh man. Programming is what is my easiest bit. It's all this working with add-ons and doing art. That's the hard part. Okay, so currently I say to add a controller icon, but what if we have a specific control name that doesn't exist, like rotate? So we'll do like a special case. A special case. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. Because this is one where the control is actually completely different based on your control scheme. If you have a controller, the control is rotate. But if you have a keyboard, it's just hold left or hold right. Because honestly, that would be really annoying on keyboard, I'm sure. How are we gonna do this? We'll rotate. Like we can make a rotate icon. The annoying thing is going to be plugging it in and only doing it when appropriate. So what I'm visualizing is we have a special rotation icon thing. Ah, boy. Oh, we got some ska. Yeah. Ska alert, ska alert. All right, let's save this as a scene. Hint button. Now get rid of it. I think I know the answer. There you go. No, it needs to be a control node. This one needs to be the parent. Coons and Godot. Something like that. Okay, so this is going to be a specific rotate icon, which is going to be specific. Show this, but also show a sprite 2D. No, wait, hang on. A node 2D. Parented to it. Centered. This is so silly. Then a sprite 2D on that. Using a triangle that we have. Yeah. Okay, scale it down. Okay, ordering in this stack like that. Position. Maybe like this. Duplicate it with a slightly scaled up one, which is modulated to be darker. Ordering to be even less. There we go. Now we've got an outline. Animation player. Autoplay, looping. node 2D rotation. Something like that. It's like, I guess that kind of works. To tell you to rotate the controller. This one's going to be called Special Hint Button. It's a flower with one petal left. Sure. Okay. This is like weird, but it would work. Okay, so we're going to have a special item for this icon. If control name equals rotate CW. Then icon equals hint button dot instantiate. And that's it, maybe? I guess. Does that really do it? Does that really do it? Because I also want to add to this, and then just make sure the correct one is shown. No, it's gonna be if you base gear spinner, it's this, you get spin. Where are we getting spin from? On input spin. Input manager dot get controller spin, and that's based on input manager dot is keyboard. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Input manager dot is keyboard. So we're gonna say if input manager dot is keyboard, then we just want to have a left and right here. This is for little controls to come up and tell you what buttons do what when you are attached to a gear. Let's just say spin left and spin right. But if you're not on a keyboard at the time that you attach, then we are instead going to use rotate CW and rotate CCW. And that means that our hint button needs to have an option Where does that go? Direction. Can we do this on ready? Because that would make it a lot nicer. If direction equals -1, then animation player dot speed scale times equals -1. There. Well, that depends on if you're talking about the top or the bottom of the gear. Oh, actually, it's arbitrary enough that it shouldn't matter. Because it also depends on which side of the gear, like the control, I think, actually is gonna spin the gear differently based on which side you're on. And then it's like, well, are you talking about the gear that's in the robot that's exposed, or are you talking about the gear that you're connected to? Because they go different. And then we're gonna take our special hint button and swap its direction. And then it gets added. And I think that's when it gets the ready call on it. We're gonna find out. Which of our rooms has a gear? This one. Except it's not a gear. Welcome in, Forbidden, by the way. Okay. Oh, right, this dumb thing of... Okay, we didn't get anything. We got nothing showing up yet. Okay, first off, get rid of this. Get this out of here. All right, so base gear spinner. Am I calling on attach? Oh, you know what? I am calling it, but I'm not showing the hints. I'm adding them, but then I need to show them. So let's just have a show all. Oh yeah, credits. Oh, what a good tune. I can do this one decently on piano. Because it's got a rag. I'm good at ragtime. That's like the only thing I can do on piano is ragtime. Oh, okay, there we go. And release. Oh, nope, release is actually jump. Okay. So now, if we have a controller active, we should see, well, we'll see what we see. Okay, I like it. Yeah, look, we will toggle that direction for our special hint button. Yeah, default is right, which is clockwise. Oh, bringing out the clarinet. Oh. Yeah, that will read better. People will comment. Oh, that clarinet's so good. Oh, I forgot the vibration. I forgot we added vibration. I was like, oh, that's fun. a little secret over here. Okay, cool. Oh, that's good. That's good. We did it. Big stage show, high kicks. All right, the hints are in. So those will show up. So now we kind of recycled a system, but we had to make it more extensible. But that looks good. Are we gonna try and do the catalog? What do we need for a catalog? We're not going to call it a catalog. It's going to be like the enemy database or something. Okay, so we're going to have a new option on the pause right here. Actually, I feel like it should go before settings even. And that'll be the log. And that's gonna be where we keep the map, the tattle information, and whatever else. Actually, I think Thousand Year Door had a bunch of things in there. Oh, this is Mario Paint. I know this one. That's not 9. That's not supposed to be 9. Why does that say 9? That's wrong. We have 3. Where are you getting 9 from, buddy? All right, hold on. We gotta fix a thing. Where are you getting 9 from? Ah, that's where. Cool. Is anything else? We weren't setting any of those correctly, were we? We've just been using placeholder data this entire time. Well, that would have been something silly to remember to do before I sent it over to the testers. Yeah, that's just placeholder data. Now these, I think, are working. This one maybe also work. Okay, that's fine. It's an easy fix. Oh, who recognizes this one? This one is a bit of a deep cut, I'd say. This is the fly swatting game from Mario Paint. Stats, not player HP. module grid. Uh-oh. That's going to be a tricky one, isn't it? Grid not size of okay. Modules. Mario Land 2. Let's see. It's gonna be Godot array flat map. Flat. Is this a thing we can do? No. Dum, 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 dum. What a pop! How would we do this? Okay, so we're gonna use, let's see what methods we've got in array in Godot. Do we have a reduce? We do, so we could use that to do a sum. Okay. Okay, so that just sums all elements in an array. Hello? But that's not what the array looks like, is it? Stop beeping. There we go. We're back. Models.grid. -1 is what in this grid? Oh, here we go. Forgot what I'm doing with grids. -1 is nothing. 0 is an empty slot. And I think 1 is a taken slot, maybe. So basically I just want to count up all the ones that are not -1. That's Wario Land. Hey, lag. I know this one because I remember Turtle likes this song a lot, and he made me learn it on piano. And it's, you can do a ragtime string on it, so it works. There's gotta be a flat map, right? All right, I'm gonna make, you know what? It's gonna be so much easier if I just make something. I made something already. Okay, cool. Great. All right, flatten the array. filter that. And then grab the size of that. That should be 3. Oh, and then cast that to a string. Ugly chain function. But it'll work. GDC videos. You've absorbed everything. All of the advice, both bad and good. You are the every dev. Okay, HP and energy and MP are all correct, but what if we stack a move in here, and then I repause, still 3. Okay, we're good. Great, that looks correct. Okay, so that was a little bit of a side thing. Now we gotta get back to what we were actually gonna do, which is, I guess, are we going to do a log? Okay. What's in the log? What did TTYD have in its logbook? See, so they called it journal. What was in the journal? I know map and catalog. Oh, here we go. Catalog, badge list, crystal stars, notes, art gallery, sound gallery. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's just your data bank. It all comes together. Also, I'm really wondering, I mean, I'm going to need a return to title at some point, but not for a while. Okay, so we're gonna need, I should check in what we've got, because I'm about to really screw things up here. Catalog is not necessary for the initial test demo that I'm going to send to people. But it would be nice. It would be nice to figure that one out. Don't you start again. To 40-ish. And then it starts going off the edge. Ah, there you go. Force crash. Yeah, we're gonna have to make these tabs closer. So let's go further. Yeah. What's this one gonna be? Where are we in the Mario timeline now? Menu. That would be... Oh, Yoshi's Island. Oh, well, that's a pleasant surprise. 190. So 230. Is our gap here? This is the opening track. All right, there we go. That looks fine. So settings is no longer going to be settings, though. Settings is going to be databank. It fits. I don't know what I'm going to squeeze in here. So take these two, and I do self-modulate changes. And go red. Okay, change that one to be just called settings. Oh, we got more ska. Pow, pow, pow. So good. Just can't get any letters here. It's a Minecraft block. Gotta end in a G on that first word, right? Okay, so that works. What gets put here in the databank? Dang it. Where Where are all the vowels? Remember, R-S-T-L-N-E. Okay, how does the items work? It's a combat menu, but set to a 2-column layout. Do we need a combat menu for this, really? Seems a little bit silly. How many enemies are in the thing? If I look for XP equals, that'll give me an idea. 19, but a lot of those aren't even in the game yet. There are 9 that you encounter in the demo. Oh, Dupu! Oh my gosh, that's almost entirely R-S-T-L-N-N-E. You haven't defeated me. Anyway. Okay, we are in good shape. So Tatalog would only have 9 elements in it. Someone should really do something about that someday. It's like combat menu is not the play here exactly. See, I want something that is basically the same thing as the combat menu and works nearly identically to the combat menu, but uses a completely different menu object. Like this one is great for I want to select a move, or even I want to select an item from a list. But that's not what we're doing with this other one. So maybe combat menu could accept as a parameter the scene to use for combat menu item. That by default, you know what? I have always thought that doing a command line based video game could be very interesting, like a text based, or maybe even like a graphical text based game. Ooh, mini boss music with harmonica. Oh. Oh, that's nice. The weird thing is, I don't want to play that kind of game. That sounds terrible to play. I just want to make it. I want to have fun making it, not playing something like that. That'd be awful. Yeah, let's just make it a combat menu and throw in items, except they're items. Oh, they put some stank on it. They put some stank on the song. Simulator sounds good. Scannable list. And this way we can order these the way we want. Or should it have a... Should there be a flag that suppresses it from the scan list? It's time to play. Oh, we're coming back for seconds. Unscannable. Oh wait, what if? No. Yeah, let's just have an unscannable property here that we can throw in at the end of all these objects. Oh. Wait, did Dupu ever finish Yoshi's Island? Okay, you're unscannable, you're unscannable. You're unscannable. You're unscannable. You don't show up in this game. There's no bees. Get out of here, bees. That, you know what? Yeah, that is what happened, isn't it? Scannable list. If enemy type dot get unscannable, which defaults to false. If it does not equal unscannable, then we can add it to the scannable list. Scannable lector. Wow. Let's make sure that's working. I haven't timed the demo. That's on my to-do list for tomorrow night, off stream. All right, looks good. Okay. Set up scan log. Should not be naming things like this. Game manager.stats. All caps. That's the middle name. Do a revealed has any idea. Ooh. We're chilling it down. This has got to be... What game would come after Yoshi's Island? Oh, this could actually be the end of Yoshi's Island. Could be the credits roll. There's not much left in Super Nintendo. Oh, oh! We're in Mario 64. We're gonna use the combat menu code for now. That's weird to me. Probably fine. Let's do it at the beginning and start at 0. Okay, sure. If revealed, name plus equals enemy directory sub enemy ID dot name, else name plus equals question mark, question mark, question mark. Description. Guess we'll put the descriptions in here. Some of no, they're gonna be too long. That doesn't make any sense. Active. False. None of these are active. No icons either. Let's see if it loads first off, and then we'll manually add something to our scan log. No, we'll do it not manually. We'll go in and find something to add. Whoops, I've hidden some things. Oh, that looks good. That looks real good. Things are looking real good there. Real good there. What the crap? Huh. Alright, well, let's turn these back on. Is it the ordering issue here? No, wait, the ordering should be automatic, shouldn't it? That's the whole point of this menu system that I've got, is that it changes the sorting of these elements as it shifts between them. Oh, well, now it's fine. That's still not great. items, menu. I guess I need to do anchors preset, something, something. I might have to manually set the size. I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Layout, transform. This node is a child of a regular control. This one, this child is okay, okay. The margin container is breaking it. That might fix that. Bow, bow, bow. Bum, bum, bum. Mario 64's got some good tunes. Uh-oh. Oh, right. I changed the reference order. Hit us with the big band. That'll work. Okay. Now let's go fight a pig. Or you. That's what we're gonna do. So we're going to have you hit this guy with your scan. And then we're gonna hit him with the debug. Nope, not game over. Debug, leave bottle. And then we're gonna come back to the databank. And there he is. I think we'll go one column. Much better. Okay. You know what? We've got the list. Doesn't have to do anything, really. Yeah. You can always do that later. There we go. And this is easily something we can pull out of here and put it in a sub-menu for when we actually have more things to show here. Because at some point we will have, like, you know, your map and your lore dump, I guess. I don't know. Look, the only way you can fully experience the game is if you read all... No, you have to listen to all of the voice journal. That's the thing. The recordings that have been left by all the survivors of the incident. That's how video games work. All right. Title menu was a completely optional thing for this. Okay. That's done. Oh, one thing I learned, and I'm not crazy about it, but I get it. I clicked all 900 Frankles. You want the real ending. Godot is fairly easy to decompile. If you, you know, even if I've got it packaged up, it's not hard for people to, with just like a little bit of work, to completely decompile it and make everything, poke around at the source. So, based on that, whatever ends up becoming the distributed Steam demo needs to have only the files related to the demo included. I do not want to, have a bunch of other files loaded in for like future areas and top secret stuff where people can just look at it and, solve all of the magical 500-hour ARG. So, yeah. And from what I've found, there is built-in encryption, but it just means you have to do one extra step. You don't know what happened? That was weird. Well, you're back now. That's the important thing. I couldn't find any satisfactory way to just actually wrap everything up. Welcome out of the dungeon. Gosh, I think we're done. I think we're honestly done. I need to finalize the position of things. Yeah. So I at least found an add-on, or no, I found instructions on how to make a plugin. Well, not done. We're done with what we're doing tonight. Remaining for me to do is I need to place the collectibles, and then do playthroughs. Tomorrow, my plan, off-stream night, I'm gonna be doing playthroughs of this. I'm just gonna keep going and make sure I can make it all the way through. And if it works, then I'm gonna hand one copy off to Hovercat, and she's gonna run through it. Oh, Piranha Plant Lullaby. Oh, that's a lovely rendition. I'm gonna try speedrun mode. I'm gonna see how fast I can beat it. I'm gonna see how long I can beat it if I'm doing everything and like totally blind, so I can get kind of a upper limit, lower limit on expected playtime. If it's for chapter 2, I probably won't. Plant Lullaby, so good. Yeah, I'm just gonna do playthroughs. I built in a little timer for my own benefit. Walkie's playlist. Oh man, I love Walkie's. So I added a little timer here that tracks how long the current session is and how long I've been in battles for that session. And so after doing a full complete run-through or so, I should have a pretty good idea on the battle ratio of the game, which is important. It's squished, nerd. Oh, maybe I should fix that. Oops. Oh no. Did I break everything? It seems fine. Just to be sure, I'll unplug it and plug it back in. Yeah, I just need to gather some data for my own benefit for knowing like, hey, does this seem right? Does this look good? Then I need to play some treasures before I do the run-throughs. It's pretty much just placing treasures, I guess, at this point. Place treasures, play through game. Beat game. Do it once with the controller, once without the controller. once with everything muted, once with just sound effects, once with just music. I gotta make sure that I listen to see if anything's on the wrong channel, for instance. Oh, one of the other add-ons I found is an automatic version number. And if I read the source correctly, the way it sets your version number is it's based on the number of commits on the Git repo, which is great. I love that. Let's see here. And the other thing I was reading about was how to exclude things from the build. There's no built-in way to do that. It's pretty much just you have to make your own custom plugin for it. And then I'm just going to manually pick and choose, like, oop, nope, that enemy is not in the game yet. Oop, that enemy's not in the game yet. Get him out of there, get him out of there. And that's going to be for when we actually do a public demo, because I don't want people picking at the stuff that's not done yet. Next week, maybe? Next week, public demo? How do we make a Discord channel that is like threads? So I know Big Boy Games official has a, what is this? How does this work? Text. That's gotta be like a boost thing, right? I'm not gonna bother if it's a boost thing. Yeah, we're gonna make a private channel for the initial testing. Forum. He does it as a forum. Well, maybe it's just available. No, don't. I don't want to have to know any of that stuff. I don't want to. Oh, you have to enable community on your server. What does that mean? What is that? Okay, so it's not this other stuff. Okay, if you do community. Oh gosh. Oh, Casual, how you liking Don't Starve? Yeah, but I'm wondering, like, what does that mean? Like, does this mean, like, people are just gonna start showing up randomly? Must have a verified email before sending messages or DM anyone's server. Oh, unless you have a role. Okay, that's fine, because I think pretty much everyone has roles. There must be clearly posted server rules channel. Okay, that's fine. And comply with community guidelines. I guess that's fine. She did just sit up, yeah. She might just need some water. Cool Mountain. When you buy Don't Starve, you get to gift a free copy. Nice. I was about to post a really long message in the Discord about it, but my general take is it's a pretty good game. I really love the art style. It's very unique. I like the music a lot. It's got a very good vibe. It has lore, but they kind of keep that out of the game. It's just in the out-of-game stuff, so it's like you don't even have to interface with the lore. The game as a whole is not... It's almost like a troll level in video game form, in that you don't know what you're supposed to be doing until you get killed by it. It's very mean. And I contrast this with Dwarf Fortress, which is an equally difficult to penetrate game where things are sometimes weird. It's like, oh yeah, you're gonna die from this. But Dwarf Fortress feels like it wants you to know about these things in advance. Like it warns you, like, hey, like it's got a built-in tutorial, and Dwarf Fortress is telling you, like, hey, what you're gonna need this, or you're gonna starve. You're gonna run out of food. Your dwarves are gonna go crazy. You don't want that. Make sure you're doing these things. And it's like, okay, I'll try that. And you're still gonna make mistakes, but it feels like the game's on your side. Don't Starve feels like the game is actively against you a little bit. Like it's trying to pull one over on you and make you wind up dead. Yeah, it's as though you're playing Minecraft in hardcore mode first time around. Like not playing in survival first, just going straight for hardcore. Welcome in Al and Raiders. So true, Lag. Yes. Dwarf Fortress feels like a game that wants to tell you how it works, but physically cannot. Don't Starve, by comparison, is fairly simple, but it just doesn't want to tell you how to play it. Al, how are video games? How are video games? How is OBS? It worked, yay. That's good. Didn't finish 3. There's a little bit more. Okay. Do we want to do a roll or just specific people? I should do a roll. Honest here. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna set up a test channel. I'm not gonna make it available yet, but we're gonna have a new role called Paper Robot Alpha. And then I'm gonna make a new channel called Paper Robot Alpha. Boom. So I'll need to set up information there for the people that are going to get pulled in. So Al, I think next week at the latest. If I really push, maybe this week for the demo. Gonna finally get some hands on this. We added a tattle log, except it's called the databank. I've been adding lots of little features, like a little bit of polish here and there, just kind of like, spruce it up here, do this. Yeah, it's not really a thing. So this does actually fill in as you continue scanning things, but the buttons don't do anything. Get me in there. Put me in, coach. This page will end up having a lot more in it, so there's gonna be like a menu of submenus. Jokester. Hillbilly Al is dead. Check this out. I took screenshots of every area so that I could track where treasures are going to be, or already are, so that I can make sure I had good frequency of treasures. You know, that they're spread out at the right density, and that there's enough locations and enough treasures to go around. I had to make some new locations, and I may even make some more. Yeah, man. Do you remember strategy guides? I was just looking over to see if I had any handy, but I don't. Yeah, so the big plan is tomorrow I'm going to put those treasures in the right location and start ripping out the debug stuff, like where I give myself free items and things like that. I'm gonna rip that out, and then I'm gonna do some run-throughs. This is Bowser it's Bowser's Road. It's the 3 Bowser levels from Mario 64. Bowser's Road from Mario 64. Yeah. Oh man, remember that time that Dooku was wrapping up the Mario Hour? Bowser in the sky. And he got real quiet. Oh, it was fun. What a fun journey that was for all of us. I remember Mario Hour. That was a good time. That was a fun little thing for everyone involved. I mean, we were all involved really in our own ways. Never again, but what an undertaking it was too. That took a while. He's a gamer. He can speedrun video games. He made the game go fast. But yeah, plan is tomorrow I'm gonna do some run-throughs off stream. Make sure I understand anything that's critically broken, and make notes on things that, like, ooh, wouldn't it be nice if? But I'm not gonna do the wouldn't it be nices. Those are not happening. I'm pretty much locked in with where we are here. He made games done quick? Never heard of it. So I'm gonna build the game. I'm gonna do run-throughs. Hovercat's gonna do a run. And if that all goes well, we're gonna have demo. I'm gonna set it up in the Discord, and I'm gonna upload a version that hopefully should work for everybody. The plan is to get people's first off performance data. I want to know, does it run? Does it sit at 60 FPS? If not, that's one of the big priorities, is we need to optimize. I'm a little bit worried about some areas in the game where there's a lot of geometry that definitely could be cut down significantly. But yeah, anyway, that's the plan. We're getting out of here. We're gonna go do a raid. I'm excited. Everyone's excited. And then the plan is, towards the end of the summer, actually go public with the first demo. And I have no idea what to expect there. So I gotta make sure we got a good product to get out initially. Who can break the game first? Dove is not invited. Oh, and I should mention the game actually will mention this when you first try it. But the initial version is not for streaming or general public. It's just to get that initial set of does this game work, and initial feedback. Mario Kart stink. You have to sign the NDA. You have to break the NDA. Everybody, thank you for hanging out. This has been a fun, exciting moment. We're finally wrapping up the initial phase. The pre-alpha. We're going to go see Small. He's no dev that does Godot stuff. See if we can pick up a thing or two from him. Thank you all for hanging out. I will see you guys Wednesday, and hopefully I'll have more news for you on the demo release soon. Until then, have a good night. See you next time. Bye.